Hi neighbors, welcome back to our how-to series. I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Pip, and today we're talking about how to sell your house in New Jersey.
The first step is deciding whether you're going to sell it yourself or hiring a local real estate agent. Now, here are some of the differences. So, with hiring an agent, you get access to the multiple listing service, not just sites like Zillow where you have to pay to put your home on the market. Why is that so important to have it on the local MLS or multiple listing service? Is because it gives clear cooperation to all the agents in the area. You never know, they might have a buyer looking exactly for your home. So another point is, you'll more than likely, if you're selling it yourself, will be working with buyer's agents. So you're still paying a commission there as well. And working with an agent, you will have professional photography, 3D tours, and maybe even videos. So another thing, safety. With working with a listing agent, they can make sure that everyone has to have an appointment. With working with a local real estate agent, they can manage showings, making sure that there's enough time in between for some cleaning and making sure that it's safe for the next customer. And also, if they're holding open houses, they can make sure that there's one in and one out at a time. Working with a local real estate agent, you will also get expert contract negotiations, and also you will get their vast knowledge and expertise, and not only that, their vast network of local professionals that will help you if you need to do any repairs.
Absolutely. What the agent is trying to do is net you the most amount of money from the home, make sure it's done safely and quickly, and protect you as much as possible. So what are some of the fees involved with a real estate transaction? Now, commissions are always negotiable, but they generally fall within the 4 to 7% range. There are some low service brokers. They will do nothing more than list your home on the multiple listing service. Most agents, however, will also offer negotiating and contract work and professional photography. The best agents, however, will also include videos, 3D tours, brochures, and a targeted social media campaign for you.
Next step is getting your home prepared for the market. Now, we live in an HGTV world, so it is time to declutter. Make sure all the things that you haven't touched in the last 6 months get boxed up, and maybe it's time for a storage unit or if you have extra space in the basement. Now, you know those honey to-do list items, you know those little broken things that need to be fixed? Time to get those fixed. Either do them yourself or call a local handyman. Buyers nowadays want neutral, neutral, neutral. So if you have any loud colors, even though you love it, maybe we want to make sure to neutralize that so the buyers walk in and fall in love with your home. You might be thinking, do I need to make a large renovation right now? I would say not. Thinking about what your sales price is and what you're going to put it on the market for, you know what? It might be time just to say goodbye to your home and move on.
So how about pricing your home? So your local real estate agent will definitely offer you some guidance. They will closely look at the comparable homes that are recently sold on the market within the last 90 to 180 days. They will also look at what is also active on the market as well. This is your direct competition. They'll consider the condition of your home, the size, the number of bedrooms, if there are any other additional features to the home, such as garages, is there a nice view, is it on a busy road, and they will tally it up and offer what they consider is fair market value. Now, there are a couple of strategies with pricing your home, and a lot of people consider if they price their home over market value, they'll just drop it if it doesn't get enough interest. We now know that's actually not the best way to price your home. The best way is actually to price it right at market value or even just slightly below market value. What that does, it generates a lot of interest. You end up with considerably more showings and more offers, and then you can actually drive the price up. If you end up pricing your home too high when you list it for sale, you may not get enough showings and then you offer a price drop. And bear in mind, the longer it sits on the market, the less desirable your property comes, particularly in today's market.
Now that you have signed that listing agreement with your local real estate agent, how do you get your home show worthy for the buyers that are coming in? Now, we've already prepared, decluttered and everything. Now we need to make sure that we have a little bit of staging, making sure that the rooms are light and bright, great furniture that really accentuates the room and the space. We also want to make sure that it is nice and clean, and then also has some great smell. A little baking of the cookies, a little vanilla candle going just before the showing, and also making sure all the lights are left on because it really shows the space even better when the lights are on.
Yeah, I say 3 key terms: light, bright, and smells just right.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
You've had your home on the market, you've had numerous showings, and now the offers are starting to come in. In today's market, you can expect, if you price your home correctly and it's in decent condition, multiple offers. Now, how do you select the best offer? What are the terms? So you're looking at several things. Firstly, the purchase price. That's the sticker price, what everyone considers is the most important thing. But there are other considerations. Is it a cash, conventional, or FHA mortgage? When is the closing date? Are they willing to offer you some flexibility if you're looking to move into another home in terms of you finding your next home? Have they placed any contingencies, such as they have to sell their home first before they can buy yours? Are they offering any kind of appraisal waiver? Are they offering any kind of inspection waiver? All of these are considerations you have to take into account. And if you have a good, local, trusted real estate agent, they will be able to guide you in the direction of choosing the best offer for your situation.
Congratulations, you just went on your contract. So the buyer has a 14-day window to do their home inspections. So generally, it's a general home inspection, radon, and termite inspection. After that 14-day window, they need to give you their repair requests. Now, you have 7 days to respond. There are several different ways you can respond. You can decide not to do any of the repairs. You could do some of the repairs or maybe offer a credit.
So once we're under contract, the buyer's mortgage lender will also order an appraisal. The appraiser will either come to the house or maybe they'll do a desk appraisal. We generally prefer them to come to look at the house and see what condition it's in. And they will offer a monetary value looking at the other comparable homes on the market. Now, what happens if you have a low appraisal? Well, there's a couple of options. You could offer to reduce the purchase price of the home. You could ask the buyers to bring more cash to the table to cover the difference. Or if you have a good agent, they will say at the beginning, they'll maybe get an appraisal waiver where you're specifically asking the buyer in contract form to bring more money to the table in case the property under appraises. And we're seeing that more and more in today's market because buyers are purchasing so much above the list price. And remember, with cash offers, there's no appraisal.
As a seller, you will need to get the certificate of occupancy. Your local agent will send you a list of requirements that the township needs for them to issue the certificate of occupancy. Most townships just look for smoke detectors, fire extinguishers, but some townships actually require more. So get with your local agent to find out what those requirements are.
We are at moving day. Congratulations. You've received the mortgage commitment from your buyers. You've got through the home inspection and the appraisal. Now what you need to do is you need to sign the seller document so you can transfer title and deed. So you'll go down to the buyer's title company and they will have all the documents prepared for you. There will be a final alter which will review all of the monies that go in and out of the transaction, and that will detail your mortgage payment and, more importantly, that nice check you're going to receive at the end of the sale, which you can either receive as a check or a wire fund. The buyers will do a final walkthrough normally on closing day, so you will need to make sure that all of your items are out of the house and you've left the house nice and clean and tidy for them, and then they'll meet you at the closing table. Congratulations, you have just sold your home in New Jersey. So thanks so much for watching this latest how-to episode. Stay tuned for more episodes because we're going to be breaking down the seller series into more detailed videos for you.
So make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell for the next episode. I'm Jeremiah.
And I'm Pip.
And just remember, this is living
JFK Living.